Hey, what's going on, guys? Poison Rain here, and welcome to another tutorial. This week I am showing this extremely improved diagonal piston bolt. It goes just as fast as this one over here, but not only is it cheaper, it's also smaller by nearly 1.5 blocks. 1.5 because that one over there takes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 along this end, and then do Pythagorean theorem, and then and this one only takes up 4. At that, it'll be much easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 16 times 2, 32. Square root of that is about 5.5. It's 5.6 and a million decimal places. And then this here is 25 times 2, which is 50. Square root of that is a little over 7. So yeah, this is about 1.5 blocks smaller. And it's way less than half the resources. So, of course, I'm going to show that it works. And it works consistently. And yeah, this here is your materials list. You're going to need some filler blocks, a minecart, and then for the beginning section over here, this section here, you're going to need not 2 repeaters, but 1 repeater, 12 blocks, a lever, an observer, 6 redstone dust, 2 pistons, and 4 rails, 2 of them of which will be for curving, which could later be added to this over here. Then for the other sections, which will start from here and encompass these 2, then over, and it'll encompass those blocks. You will need 10 solid blocks, 2 pistons, 4 rails, 2 of them for curving, 2 redstone repeaters, and 4 redstone dust. So, let's get into how to build this. First, you're going to want to have the activation mechanism, which is a redstone dust on top of a solid block, an observer facing into it, solid block on top, and a lever right here. Then you're going to want to build out like this for your first rail. Piston, not a lever, will be there. Let's organize my inventory a little bit better here. That should do it. And then 3 blocks like that. Then redstone dust. You won't need that one. That was a filler. Let's grab a different block for a filler block. That's too bright. Emerald. That is also too bright. Coal looks ridiculous. Red nether brick. There we go. Cool. So next we're going to need a solid block here. Repeater like that. A solid block there. And then we're going to need to place... Oh. Sorry, forgot. We need to place rails like this, and then the repeater can get placed there. Sorry about that. And then a piston there. 2 redstone dust with the solid blocks like that. You can then break this one and place one, not there, there. So now that we're done with the starting mechanism, we're going to want to start by curving all of our rails. So you're going to need, shut up alarm. You're going to need structures like so. These two are just going to be filler blocks. That's just for a visual reference for later, because I'm not going to place filler blocks for all of these. And you're going to want to do these L shapes. And then starting from the backmost one, you're going to want to place 2 rails, then break that one, 2 rails, break that one, 2 rails, break that one, and the cycle repeats. Wrong one. And then pistons go in. And then you're going to want to place in a diagonal line like this, solid blocks. All the way to right there. And then repeater, solid block, repeater, solid block, repeater, solid block there. And it's just going to go zigzagging across. And yeah. Finally, we're going to want to put in what is going to power pistons. You're going to want to do this diagonal thing here, where the repeater is facing into this block here, and 2 redstone dust like that. And I'm building this quite close, but not too close. And yeah, it's just the diagonal of solid blocks with redstone dust on top of both. And once you are done with that, your piston bolt is now ready. Place in a minecart here, and it'll go. Just make sure not to nudge the minecart before entering, because it'll do that. So place it, enter it from a small distance, click the lever, and you go. And that is where you should end up. That is it for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, duh. If you're new to the channel, then, and you like redstone and sticky stone, and I've recently gotten into farms, so keep an eye out for that. If you're into that kind of stuff, then hit subscribe. And if you have any questions or have any issues, an invite link to my Discord will be in the description. That is where you should ask me, not in the YouTube comments, because those will take days for responses, and I prefer to get it done and for there to be as little confusion as possible. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a nice day.